Hey, Pat McLaughlin here from SnareDrumTV.com. This is episode number 23. In this episode, I'm going to show you a really quick triplet partial double beat exercise that will really help improve your doubles. Okay? If you want free snare drum sheet music for this exercise and you're watching this on YouTube or something, simply head over to SnareDrumTV.com, find episode 23. Right underneath that video, you'll find a big button that you can click and it'll take you straight to the snare drum sheet music for this exercise, okay? So if you're watching this and you want to read along as you learn, simply head over there really quick, open up the sheet music, and you can read along as you learn this, okay? So let's get into this. Like I said, this is a triplet partial double beat exercise. So it's going to be an exercise that works on your doubles, and we're going to do that by playing groupings of 2 triplet partials, okay? Now, if we count a triplet as 1, 2, 3, okay, simple enough. We're going to be playing 2 partials in each beat, okay? We're going to go through each variation, okay? So there's 3 variations of 2 partial groupings in a triplet that you can play. I'll explain a little bit further. If, for example, we play the first measure, you will notice that we play the first partial and the second partial, and we rest on the third partial, okay? So we would play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right? In the second measure, we play the first partial and the third partial, okay, while we rest on the second, which will give us this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And in the third measure, you'll notice that we rest on the first partial of every beat, or the downbeat, okay? And we play the second and third partials. Okay? That'll give us this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? So just a quick review. First measure, we play the first and second partials, which will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In the second measure, we play the first and third partials, which will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And in the third measure, we will play the second and third partials, which will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright, so that's the first half of the exercise. The second half of the exercise is the same exact thing, it's just played off the left hand. Alright, so you just have a hand-to-hand transition in the middle of the exercise and repeat the rhythm over again. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play this for you. This is at 110 beats per minute. Really quick, this works for whatever counting system you're using for triplets. So I just demonstrated that using 1, 2, 3 for every single triplet. If you're using 1 triplet, as in this, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, that works as well. So does 1 lolly, 2 lolly, 3 lolly, 4 lolly. Whatever you're using, it works, so count with whatever you're comfortable with. Okay? Here we go, we're going to play it. This is at 110 beats per minute if you want to play along. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, that's the exercise, and there's 2 options you can do if you want to extend this. You can obviously repeat it and play it off of both hands again if you'd like, or another fun option is to put it in the 4-2-1 formula that I taught you in episode 18. Okay, so if you want to go check that out, it's really easy to plug this into the 4-2-1 concept. And I'll go ahead and play that for you because it's a whole lot of fun to play, and I highly encourage you to go work on that after you learn the initial exercise. Okay, so this is what it sounds like in the 4-2-1 formula that you learned in episode 18. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. So that's the exercise. A lot of fun to play. Learn it first by itself, just a 6-measure exercise, and then if you want, you can either repeat it or add it into the 4-2-1 formula. Okay? So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please quickly go send this to a drum friend of yours or a drum student, whoever you think would benefit from this exercise, as well as Snare Drum TV in general. Okay, thank you very much, and I will see you next time on Snare Drum TV.